Hello, everybody. I'm Jay, and this is my series on how to have a good summer. That's interesting if you don't have plans, because no one at your school likes talking to you. That aside, for today's episode, our first thing is gonna be drawing. Um, there are a lot of like really cool things you can do over the summer that are related to drawing. There's art fight, which you can see here. I have my art fight um profile card. I'm not gonna show that though, because that feels a little silly. For today though, while I'm talking, I'm just gonna be doing a little doodles, just little silly drawings. Mm, I've always really liked drawing. It's always been one of my favorite things. Um, During school, I would always just like doodle on my paper a little bit. Um, I also really like drawing characters from series I like. I personally really like drawing Jay Merrick from Marble Hornets, but that's just because I really like Jay Merrick. I really like Marble Hornets in general. That or Ben Drowned. Um, I I'm I really don't have that much to talk about. Um, Sometimes kids in my class would ask me to draw stuff for them, and I would. Usually it's just like small little doodles. And either way, I'm pretty okay with that. As long as someone's, talking to me, it's fun. Um, what drawing series do I like? I like Chikawa. My favorite character from Chikawa would probably be Usagi. Maybe that's who I should draw real quick. I don't know how to draw Usagi. Um, but yeah, I really like Chikawa. I have a little Chikawa plush, and that's Usagi. I have a Usagi bag and figurine, and then I have a Hachiwara like keychain. Silly stuff, but I figured you guys might want to hear about that. I really like X-Men. X-Men. Excuse my poor pronunciation. I stutter a lot sometimes. I stumble over my words a little bit. But yeah, I really like X-Men. My favorite X-Men character would probably be Nightcrawler. Huge Nightcrawler fan. Ugh, that looks bad. Um, Sorry I pause sometimes. I keep checking my phone. Um, I think the Marvel Hornets comics are really cool because I don't know, I don't have any reason. I just think it's all so cool. I really like that type of stuff. I was gonna make this Usagi, but it didn't look like him, so I'm just doing my own thing now. But like Bob Ross says, happy mistakes. Happy little mistakes. I draw this silly little um bunny character a lot. My favorite animal is rabbits, which is really funny. My second favorite animal is actually blue jay. Unnecessary talking, I'm sorry. Um Drawing's a good way to pass the time. It'll you can really do anything with it. Um you can honestly, like, if you are upset about something, you can just put that down on paper and just boom. It helps me feel better at the very least. Um, I don't know what else. I, um, Brain fog. I've been getting a lot of brain fog recently. I'm not sure why. It, I don't know. Um, it can help with like mood regulation and stuff like that. Also, it can sometimes help you like talk to people sometimes. Um, I'm sorry if this all sounds so silly. I'm not that great at this, like at video making. This is my first video. I'll get better at it, guys. I swear. Until then, sorry. Mm, again, the brain fog. I don't know what's been up with that recently. It's been an on and off thing, but maybe it's just because my sleep schedule's weird because of summer break. Um, I also really like posting my drawings on Tumblr. I'll probably like this little just doodle sheet on my Tumblr once I'm done. Um, yeah. Um, I'm sure that was nothing. I'm I'm gonna go check that real quick. Um, that was weird. Not sure what that was. That's never happened before. My chair is so loud. Like I have it right next to my wall and it, like squeaks against it. Not sure what that was. I don't know if the microphone caught that or not. Weird, but it happens. Well, I'll probably post this on Tumblr because I do actually really like posting on Tumblr a lot. It's one of my more favorite things to do. I don't know what I'm drawing now. No. I've never really been good at chibi art styles, you know? Um, I'm gonna draw Jay and Merrick. Yeah. As you can tell, a lot of this just comes as I draw. That's what I usually do anyways. Um, again, I'm sorry about that noise. I don't know what that was. It was like someone was knocking on my door. It was weird. I'm sure it was nothing, of course. Um, brain fog again. I don't know what's up with that. I might end this video short and just keep doodling so you guys don't have to hear me just kind of just mindlessly talking into the mic without saying anything. That made sense, hopefully. He kind of looks stupid. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really that great at drawing. But, it's fun. I like doing it. And as long as you like doing something, that's what counts in at the end of the day. Um, if you guys have any suggestions for what my next idea should what my next video should be, or like any ideas of what my next video should be, send me like a DM on Tumblr or like an ask, and I'll probably respond to it. I'm usually online. Um, yeah, I really like drawing these like swirl things. Like I don't know how to explain it. like flower. My computer's a little laggy, but we're not gonna talk about that. Little flower. And then like stuff like that. Um, my older brother draws a lot of those, and I don't know. Whenever I see his stuff, cause I don't like I see him post it. He's away now, college and stuff. Kind of sucks, but it's all good. It's whatever. Life goes on. Um, he draws it better than I do, but alas, what really matters is that you enjoy doing something, and you know, drawing passes the time. There's also painting, which is also pretty fun, pretty time consuming. Um, Sculpting, sewing, stuff like that. There are lots of ways to, like, lots of art related ways to spend your time. Um, what else? What else? There are probably more like art things. Animation takes a lot of time. I've tried it before. I'm not too good at it. Um, but yeah, anything that you enjoy, you should like. If you enjoy it, do it. You're zooming and it's fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend, even if you're not amazing at it. I'm not great at it, as you can see, and I would like to say I still enjoy doing it. I can try to draw something not in like a chibi art style. Let me try. It's more time consuming to do it this way, of course, but that doesn't matter. I don't know. I would say I've been drawing more recently because I don't really like, especially since the start of last school year. Um, since both of my older siblings are away at college right now, it's a little silly. And I don't really have anyone to talk to that much, and I've never really been much of a social person per se. There we go. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll probably on my Tumblr I'll probably post a bunch more art stuff whenever I'm not doing stuff. If I'm not posting these videos, I'll probably be drawing. Um, Collages are also pretty cool. I've seen a lot of them. I've never actually personally done a collage before, but they all seem really cool, and I think a lot of the people who do them are super cool. Um, yeah, that's kind of just part one of today's, or not today's, like part one of this series. I'll probably like even once summer ends and I go back to school, I'll probably keep posting, but it'll probably be a lot less, you know, inconsistent. But until then, I'm not doing too much. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here for now and just like I don't know what else to talk about. Again, this is like my first video and I'm not the best at talking per se. Not that I'm bad at it, it's just I'm not good at it. I don't know. I'm saying too much. Saying a whole lot of nothing while saying way too much. That looks so bad. Yeah. I'll probably have something more interesting in the next part. Again, if you have any suggestions of what I should post, you should, like, any suggestions of things you like to do over the summer, just say it, and then I'll probably do it. I like drawing bunnies, so there we go. Cute. Actually, I don't know if I'll actually post this on Tumblr. I'll see. Um, but yeah, no, that concludes all for today. I'll probably try to post something a little more interesting in the next part. J out.